Aloha. Welcome. Hello. Hello, Mr. Bauer. It's word science, 5th grade. Okay, so we want to explain your science project. We handed you out the expectations before you left on Friday. So we're just going to go over it because that's what you should be doing today with all of your free time. So the timeline. So this is what the timeline should look like. So you just need to get 2 pieces of paper. You can put it together however you want, but you need to have your timeline here. You need to have your pictures underneath with either your age or the year that the picture was taken. Okay? So you're going to have them all in chronological order to the end, and you need to have the baby picture clear up until 5th grade. So you need to for sure try to get a 5th grade picture. For those of you that don't have young, when you were born baby pictures, just get the closest picture, your youngest picture that you have to start the timeline. Okay? Is that pretty good so
That's
far?
pretty good. Yeah,
all right.
Pretty good.
So next you have to, expectations above, on the top of the timeline, you are going to put traits that you've inherited on your first picture. Okay? What are your traits? Your hair color, your eye color, your skin color, okay? Things like that. And then as you go to the next picture, you are going to put how you changed over time. So you can see right here with this baby picture, 2 months, 2004, born with green eyes, black hair, light skin, okay? And then you have to add a learning, something that you learned. Now obviously as a baby, you didn't learn anything yet. So these are traits that you actually are, what's the word?
So these are inherited traits from when you're a baby. My class knows that as a baby you can do 2 things. You can cry and you are good at sucking on things. I know, class, we had some issues with the way I said this, so I'm being very careful.
So it's called the suckling. It's things that are what animals do that they're just automatic. What are they called? It's one of your vocabulary words. Come on, students, help me out.
It's not an inherited trait?
It's not. It's an inherited, but it's instinct. It's an instinct.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
it's an instinct.
Yeah.
come and share it with us. Monique's back here. She brought that up.
Wow. See, videotaping makes you nervous, and so you forget what you're going to say.
Definition.
So instinctual is things that you know you're just born with, and you do them. You don't have to even learn them. So they're instinctual, okay? So as a baby, like Mr. Bauer said, it's called the suckling and crying. Babies do that automatically without even being taught. Monique's going to read the definition.
One definition is a natural or innate impulse, inclination, or tendency, a natural aptitude or gift.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you.
Thanks, Monique.
She saved the day.
Yes, she did. So that's the first picture you put. Then the next picture, how have you changed? Hair changed to light brown. Her eyes were changing to dark green to brown, like a dark green brown. I mean, from green eyes to dark green brown eyes. And then her skin was it stayed light actually. But some of the things she learned at this age was learn to sit up and crawl. So that's something that you learned. You did not inherit that, and it's not instinctual. We don't know that as babies, okay? And you will just continue to do that like this is on this outline. And this is your project, okay? Then your next project it's on the board, and it's on the back of your worksheet. So you have this right here that we gave you, and it gives you all the instructions on how to do it. And then we gave you this back side. So on the board, you need a picture of your mom and your dad, or I said you could have your family as well. But you need a picture of your mom and dad for sure, and if it's the family, that's fine. And then you need a picture of you. And then you need to compare about what you have inherited from your parents. So what parent did you inherit? Did you inherit your dad's hair color? Did you inherit your mom's eye color? Did you inherit your dad's maybe skin, your mom's height? So those are the things I want you to talk about, what you inherited, and put down on this same piece of paper. Then you're gonna put down all the things you've learned from baby till now. So it's just kind of reinforcing what you did on your timeline.
Okay, and I would recommend that you start this now if you haven't already. We gave this assignment last week, so
Yes.
hopefully the kids have a good start on it. If for some weird reason we're not due, we don't come back because we'll see kind of how things go. But make sure that you get this to us because we're going to need to grade it and give you a score. And we're really excited to see all of your work. You got plenty of time to do a really good job, and so we expect great things, right, out of our 5th graders.
Yeah, and I think what we'll do, because you were going to present him in the class, is Mr. Bauer will actually present some of them every day so that you guys can see what everybody did. It's kind of fun seeing everybody's pictures and baby pictures and how they grew. And then your points, it's going to be worth 25 points for this page with your comparison of your mom and dad and you, and then the big timeline with all your baby pictures up until 5th grade, that is going to be worth 75 points.
So if we're mathematicians, we know that that's 100 points, right?
100 points. That's going to
Awesome.
be worth a total of 100
Math and
points.
science are pretty related.
They
so
are.
we
You
can
need
figure
them
this
both.
out.
We can do this.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, thanks. Have a good day.
See you guys.